And now, here's your host of Shaping Success, Wes Tankersley.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Shaping Success. I'm your host, Wes Tankersley, coming with you at a live edition today. I'm going to put this on the podcast here shortly, but I hadn't recorded it yet, so here we go. If you're watching this right now, please subscribe wherever you are, like, share, review. Help me to get this out, share this out. Let's get some more people in this space. I'm getting really close to monetized on YouTube, which is super hard to do for someone who does the things that I do. Trying to get the word out and things like that. So please make sure that you do that. I wanted to let you in on a little thing that we're doing before I get to talking about the other thing. I have a friend on TikTok. His name is Texas Rob. He is trying to get a new set of teeth. Tough thing for a person who cannot eat and it hurts to chew and things like that. He's working really hard. So what I'm going to do is I have put out a order for sweatshirts. You can check them out. They're on TikTok. They're on Instagram. They are everywhere. You can see where they are at, and you can pick those things up. And I'm going to donate the majority of the proceeds of those, whatever. I got to figure out what the cost is exactly. And that cost really gets better based on how many people buy them. So the more that are purchased, the more there are. He's got a goal of $4,000 to get this new grill, new set of teeth that he needs so desperately. And he is going to need to get that. So it's about right now, the way that I figure it, it'll be about $10 per sweatshirt that is sold. And then I'm going to go through all the other merchandise that I sell as well and try and give him a portion of whatever that is. I've got to look at the cost and things like that. But it's brand new. We just talked about it this morning. We're getting ready to get it going because he'd like to get that thing as soon as possible. So we're going to help him reach that goal. I've always wanted to help people with charity and things like that and find a good cause to give this to. And I feel like this is a very important cause to help someone be able to do something that I've never had an issue with. I've never had a struggle with. I've always had good teeth. I had braces growing up, which sucked, but my parents took really good care of them. So I got a text message this morning from someone that said, they basically were saying, don't compare me to so-and-so. And I had a real problem with that this morning. Comparison to me is something that I deal with and struggle with on a daily basis. I'm always being compared to the next person. It's always been that way. Who I sell with, who I work with, podcasting friends. We always compare to what this person has, what that person has. What does everyone have that I don't have? And comparison sucks. Quite frankly, comparison just sucks. That's all there is to it. When you're younger and you're in a competition, you're trying to compare yourself. You're trying to get a job that someone else is trying to get. You're trying to do things that other people are doing. You do compare yourself to them because that is a good marker. The problem is that we continue to do those and we continue to use those markers throughout our life. And then they become something that are very tough to become. We try to compare ourselves to other people. We try to compare, what does so-and-so have that I have? What does so-and-so have that I don't have? Why do they have what they have? Why do I have what I don't have? And this is the problem. This is the problem. Over and over again, we compare ourselves to people, and it makes it really hard on us. No one can do what I do. No one is who I am. No one is building what I'm building. I can do everything in my ability to be the best that I can no matter what, but I can't control what other people do. And I think that it's really, really hard for people to understand that. In a sense, we're always comparing ourselves to everyone else. In a sense, we are always trying to be what someone else is. And it's just super tough to do that because there are circumstances that you have that they don't. There are barriers that they have that you don't, or you have that they don't. And it doesn't mean that you can't reach that goal, but if you spend your time constantly comparing yourself to other people, you're just going to be miserable. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. We are all different individuals in our life, and that's what it's about. That's what makes me angry a lot of times. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it. I have to think through it. A lot of the things that you post, that I post on TikTok, that I post on Instagram, that I post to places that I am posting these things because I am going through them. I am struggling with them myself. But these are the things that I do to help myself be better on a daily basis, to help myself work through it. And it's hard. It's hard. You think about, let's just take a TikTok post, for instance, okay? So I get on TikTok and I make a post. I get 75 downloads on that post. And then I go over and I look at someone who has a huge following, blue check mark, blah, 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 blah. We look at all that stuff that they have, and they're getting millions. What are they doing differently than what I'm doing? So we start comparing ourselves to that. We start thinking, well, maybe they're this and maybe they're that, and who gave them this and who gave them that. And you know what? It's bullshit. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you truly, truly believe in what you are doing, if you truly believe in it, then just keep trudging forward. At some point, something will happen. If you fail, failure is a green light. Failure is something that if you really believe in it and you really want to do it, and there is nothing that you believe in more, then continue to push forward. Continue to push forward. I see the chat over here, and guys, and I'm sorry. I'll try and reply to some of those at the end of the show, but I just want to talk about this. I think it's really important. This is what I'm working through right now, and it's tough for me because for me, I struggle with it every single day. And then when I saw that text message this morning, my answer was, what the hell are you talking about? And it's like, you are struggling. Okay. I get it. Your circumstances are different than everyone else's circumstances. Your things that you are going through are different than what everyone else is going through. They do not know you. They don't know you. That's all there is to it. They don't know who you are. They don't know the thoughts that go through your head. They don't know, what you're struggling with. We deal with this with like age, weight, things like that. It's like you're comparing yourself to so-and-so who is, I wear a size 36 pants, right? And I'm looking over at this other guy and he wears like a 32 or a 30. And I'm like, what the hell does this guy do? Then you watch him eat and he's eating everything in sight and you're on a diet and you're exercising every single day to try to keep yourself where it's at. There is a difference. They have a different genetic makeup than you, obviously. So my point to this whole conversation is we sit here and we compare ourselves to other people over and over and over, and we gain nothing, not a damn thing by comparing ourselves to other people. It may give you some fuel, but it makes you despise that person. It makes you not like that person. They may be a great person, but you're pissed off because guess what? They got something you don't. They worked for it. You don't see the work. That's the problem. You never see the work that other people are doing behind the scenes to make something happen. And then when it happens, you get jealous. So comparing yourself to other people, trying to reach your goals, trying to do the things that you're trying to do, doesn't work. It doesn't work. My suggestion to you is to find the end result that you're looking for and do the best that you can do every single day to the best of your ability to be successful in what that is. A friend of mine posted a TikTok the other day and he sent it to me directly and he says, I think you could relate to this, and I definitely could. Success, this show is called Shaping Success, and success is determined by you, no matter what that is. If you want to be a successful mom, if you want to be a successful salesman, if you want to be a successful burger flipper, no matter what you want, that success is so subjective. It's determined by you. And I can sit there and I can look and I can compare myself to this guy and say, that guy's successful because he's driving around a frickin' Ferrari. And he might be the most miserable person you know. So thinking about that, thinking about what does money make you successful? Does happiness make you successful? Whatever it is, I would trade whatever it is to just be happy in what I'm doing. And that's all there is to it. That's what you need to look at. Are you happy? Does it matter what Joe Blow is doing down the street? Are you happy? That's all that really matters. And if you're not, then you need to reevaluate. If you might be complacent, you might be happy with where you're at. That's all there is to it. If you're happy, then who gives a shit what other people think? That's all there is to it. So, that's what I'm going to leave you with today. I'm going to put this up on the podcast platform. Again, if you could please just subscribe to this wherever you are, share it out, help other people find it. I need your help. I can't grow the show without your help. That's all there is to it. Thanks, Ashley, for hanging out in the chat room. Thank you, Danielle McIntyre, for hanging out. Wise, we will do a show this afternoon for sure. I need to hit you up. I'll let you know. I keep thinking about it and I just get carried away. Let I know, say thanks for hanging out. Like I said, sweatshirts are on pre-order. If you're interested in getting one, the majority of the proceeds of those are going to be going to Texas Rob so that he can get a new girl. I want to help him out. And until next time, I challenge you to find the shape of your success.